So in case you haven't noticed, the 21st century is kind of falling apart.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
You know, we have all these choices. We have more freedoms. We have more technology. Technology is advancing at a rapid pace. Social media is advancing at a rapid pace. AI is advancing. Now, the fact of the matter is that we need a survival guide for the 21st century, and that is exactly what I'm going to be giving you in this video. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this. I'm going to be sharing 4 steps that you need to follow to survive in the 21st century, because buffoonery is at an all-time high. Audacity is at an all-time high, and childish values are at an all-time high, and you need to follow these steps to survive. Let's go. Welcome back to IT Global, your dopest source of self-motivation and self-improvement content.
Oh, DD. Oh, what?
Now, jumping straight into the first point for today's survival guide for the 21st century is blocking out the noise. What do I mean when I talk about blocking out the noise? I mean ignoring the opinion of others, right? And you know, I'm not saying ignore all the opinions, but the opinions that try and break you down, the opinions that have no grounds, the opinions that have no proof, those you need to block out. And this includes the opinions on social media. This includes opinions from your closest. Listen, I'm all for constructive criticism. I'm all for listening to constructive advice. And if they do have a point, they do have a point. So make sure you do listen. But there are certain times when people just want to be petty.
Oh, yeah.
Just break you down because of their own failures, right? Because of their own insecurities with your success and your progress. They are going to try and break you down. Once you're at the top, they're going to try and bring you down back to their level, and that is where you need to block out the noise. I do recommend a social media cleanse every now and then, even if it's for a few hours or maybe 1 or 2 days. That'll help your mind to focus, and that'll help you to block out all the unnecessary noise that people are throwing your way. And as I said, it's become much worse with social media.
Let me tell you how this is gonna work.
Right? Everybody, every Pete, Sam, and their friend can voice their opinion about what you're currently doing. But on the positive side, there are people that are also motivated by you and that want to see you succeed, even though they are very rare. So make sure you block out the noise every now and then. If you plan on working on yourself, if you plan on working on a big project, make sure you put your phone in another room. Make sure you remove all distractions and all the noise from your vicinity. That is the only way that you're going to progress. You are your biggest priority. A lot of people, they start their self-improvement journeys, they go to the gym for 1 or 2 days, and then they just allow the opinions of other people to bring them down. They allow outside influences to dictate their lives, and you should be focusing on yourself. Listen, I know we have to do what we have to do to support our families, to survive in this crazy world, but always remember that you can't do all of those things optimally if you can't optimize yourself. Man, that deserves a quote for 2023. Guys, self-improvement is key. Whether it's improving the physical self, whether it's improving mentally, whether it's improving spiritually, all of these things need to be taken into consideration. And you need to realize that all of these things interlink. They all form part of who you are as a person. So if you do not place those things at the forefront of your priorities, you're never going to improve. You're never going to improve financially, never going to improve physically, never going to improve mentally.
Just wondering, what's the point?
It's as simple as that. And on top of that, you're going to allow the opinions of other people to bring you down much more easier. So focus on you. Start exercising, start meditating, start reading self-improvement books, start watching more motivational content. As cringe and corny as that may sound, it does help, and it does inspire a lot of people to start their self-improvement journey. Just remember that you are your biggest priority. Third point for today is going to be to respect your expectations. What do I mean by this?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, if you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you are working towards something bigger than what you currently have, make sure you respect that expectation. Make sure you do everything in your power to go after that dream and to go after that goal. Now, in order for you to kind of respect your expectations, you have to be willing to make sacrifices, and you have to realize that I'm going to be struggling for the first bit. It's going to be very hard in the beginning. We're going to face obstacles, we're going to face challenges, but we will get there at the end of the day. So respect your grind, respect your expectations, respect your dreams, because if you have no respect for your ambitions and you have no respect for your dreams, if you just, kind of laugh them off as something that you made as a joke or something that you'll never be able to achieve, if you have that mindset and if you harbor that mindset, you're never going to achieve that goal. You have to be telling yourself every single day. You have to be manifesting it. You have to be thinking about it 24/7. If your goal is to build a successful business, if your goal is to build a successful YouTube channel, what are you going to do? You can't be uploading videos once in every month, once every 2 months, and expect the channel to grow. You have to be grinding week after week, post a couple of videos per week. That is how the channel grows, and this is just an example. It's like that with anything in life. If there's no respect and there's no consistency and there's no discipline, you are not going to achieve that goal. So make sure that you harbor some respect for your expectations, and make sure that those expectations reflect your true values and reflect your true desires. And make sure you do not, jokingly laugh off your own goals. And many people are like that. I asked them what their goals are, and this person says that, oh, I want to drive a BMW, but haha, I'll probably never do it. That there's a truth in every joke, and if you laugh off your own goals, how are you ever going to achieve those goals? If other people ask you about your goals and you just simply joke around with them, how are you going to ever achieve them? So be serious about your goals, respect your expectations.
A few hours later.
To end off today's video, I'm going to be telling you to attract your best version, attract your best physical version, attract your best mental state, attract your best spiritual state. Attract your best version. And this may sound very simple. It's easier said than done. Trust me. But at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. At the end of the day, this whole self-improvement video, this whole, respecting your expectations, this whole thing that I'm trying to preach to you guys will be worth it, right? When you look back and you look at everything that you've achieved thus far, you should feel proud of yourself, and you should attract your best version. You should attract your best and proudest mind state, because you know what? I think we get so lost in the pursuit of pursuing better. We get so lost in the pursuit of, attracting all of these things and building this type of life that we fail to see how far we've come. So make sure you attract your best version. I'd like to thank you for watching. I'll be seeing you in the next video.